Hi, I'm Laura from Everyday Adventurous Images, and this is a video tutorial series on creating bespoke movement artwork with Snapseed. In the series, I'm going to share with you all of my hints, tips, and photo editing secrets on how to turn shots like these into works of movement art like these. So, how does it work? The series comprises of 8 video tutorials split into 3 parts. In the first part, creating your image, step-by-step guides will show you how to use Snapseed to stitch together your photos to create the 3 different types of movement images that I use most often: burst shots, shadow shots, and echo shots. In the second part, adding style, are 3 guides dedicated to using the looks and editing tools within Snapseed to create your own signature styles, including a dedicated guide to creating colour splash images. In the third part, Getting Technical, are 2 bonus guides which will help to make your photo editing life so much easier. These guides will enable you to consistently produce high quality edits in a fraction of the time. This is tutorial 4, Using Looks. Use Snapseed's pre-saved filters to create stylish images. In this tutorial, I'll be explaining what exactly are looks, the 7 colour looks available in Snapseed, the 4 black and white looks in Snapseed, and I'll be showing you some of my favourite looks and how to get the best out of them. Okay, so first of all, what are looks? Looks are Snapseed's pre-programmed filters which can transform your shots in just one click. You can use them to add colour and black and white effects to your burst, shadow and echo shots. And just like all of the tools we've used so far in Snapseed, these pre-programmed filters can also be edited to create your very own bespoke styles. So let's have a look at the 7 colour looks. Snapseed has 7 colour pre-programmed filters called looks. First of all, Portrait and Smooth. These 2 looks soften the edges and smooth out the textures in your shots. They are super flattering for selfies and portraits and can add a touch of glamour to shots that need a little softening. Pop and Accentuate. These 2 looks are great for giving your shots real impact. By saturating colours and emphasising textures, contrasts and structure, they can really make your shot stand out. Faded Glow and Bright. These 2 looks add style. Faded Glow gives an on-trend vintage finish, whilst Bright adds a high-key white light to the edges of your shots. And last but not least, Morning. This look does exactly what it says on the tin. It adds a bright and warm morning glow to your shots. And now the 4 black and white looks. There are 4 black and white looks in Snapseed. Fine Art, which gives a light, flattering black and white effect, which is great for portraits. Push gives a darker, more grainy finish, great for rugged, scenic views. Structure gives a detailed black and white effect that really emphasises texture and is great for landscape shots. And Silhouette, a high contrast silhouette effect, great for blocks of dark against a light background. I'm going to share with you my 4 favourite looks, the ones I use most often. I think you've probably had enough of looking at the same running burst photo by now, so I'm going to mix it up a bit and use some different movement shots. Okay, let's kick off with portrait. As well as being great for portraits and selfies, this look works really well for bursts taken at sunset, as it softens, smooths and emphasises that beautiful evening glow. To access the portrait look, just open up your photo in Snapseed as we've done before and tap Looks at the bottom left of the main screen. This opens up the Looks menu, and then you can just scroll along to find Portrait and then tap it to apply the look. And that's it. It really is as simple as that. You can then tap the done tick and then tap Export to choose your saving preference. You can choose to use a look on its own, or add further looks and tools on top, or you can use the View Your Edits function to play with and amend each edit within the look that you've applied. Don't worry about this too much for now. By the end of the series, you'll know exactly how to do all of that. For now, we're just going to use each look on its own. Next up is Pop. This look is great for scenic shots and bursts set within natural landscapes. It can give your shots real impact by accentuating colours, contrasts and structure to give a subtle but effective boost to your photos. So again, we open our image in Snapseed, tap Looks, which opens up the Looks menu, and then tap Pop. There we go. And then we can tap the done tick and tap Export. It really is that simple. My next favourite look is Bright. This is a really distinctive look that gives shots an arty, high-key quality. I use this look quite a lot on the coast, when the sea and sky colours are really vivid, or to emphasise the ethereal feel of a misty day. So again, we open our image in Snapseed, tap Looks to open the Looks menu, scroll along to find Bright, and then tap Bright, which applies the filter. We can then tap the done tick and tap Export. The last of my 4 favourite looks is Structure. This is my go-to black and white look. It's the one that emphasises details most strongly and really makes the most of texture. It works particularly well in bright light conditions or for interesting cloud formations. So again, we open our image in Snapseed and tap Looks, which opens the Looks menu. We can then scroll along to the right to find the black and white looks, and then tap Structure to apply the look. Then we can tap the done tick and tap Export to save. And that's it. Now you know exactly what are looks, the 7 colour looks available in Snapseed, the 4 black and white looks, and my favourite looks and how to get the best out of them. So, what next? Now you've completed the Using Looks tutorial, and you know all about how to use the pre-programmed filters in Snapseed, it's time to move on to using tools and Colour Splash. To learn the intricacies of the individual editing tools that will help you to create your very own unique styles of movement art. Then what? Share your images on Instagram using the hashtag MoveSnappers. I'd love to see your shots, and I'll happily give you pointers on there too. And if you want my help creating bespoke images from your photos, just head on over to the website everydayadventurous.com/images to commission me to create your very own work of movement art. Bye for now, Move Snappers!